Alright, hello everyone. So I'm gonna be going back to the psychology part. So here we have Moses and Yahweh, the Exodus setting the stage. So the stage is set. The Pharaoh is the ego that represents power and willful control. The Israelites are this other that is allied with the ego. The ego perceives that this new side is gaining consciousness and becoming stronger. So all Hebrew male infants are to be killed. The ego is trying to repress the emergence of a new way, a new consciousness. This and the results of this oppression creates a hero, which is Moses. Now, knowing what I just said, you can kind of compare that what's happening today. You got this side of the consciousness that's looking for equality and justice. And then you got this other side of consciousness that's trying to stop that from happening. But why is that other side actually trying to stop that from happening? And it mostly has to do with this other side of consciousness is going through or trying to do this through hatred and burning and trying to establish its dominance. Like, there is no way but my way. You have to accept that. And the old consciousness pattern isn't letting that happen. And it won't let it happen until the other side of this consciousness realizes love and forgiveness. Because if this other consciousness prevails, if its hatred prevails, then the world is basically gone. There's going to be a lot of killing. And this moment right here that we're going through is actually setting the stage for something bigger that's going to happen in 2025 when America elects a president which will be known as the Great Uniter. And the Great Uniter will unify this country together through love and peace. And there will be, by 2020, by 2030, there will be like a new peaceful stage set up, a new foundation for which to build upon. But it has to happen through love and peace. If it doesn't, then all bets are off and lots of bad shit's gonna happen. Alright, so moving on with the story of Moses. The hero is somewhere between the ego and the self. He's in between. He sees what the self realizes and he sees what the ego is doing, and he's in between them trying to bring it together, trying to make that connection. He is the connection between the two divisions. Yahweh was the driving force of Moses that killed the Egyptian, like the ego was a driving force that killed part of the other allied force. The self is enacting justice, an eye for an eye during this Old Testament times. Repression will always surface, and the act of Moses would eventually lead him to meet Yahweh, or the self. If you have any questions about this, let me know. This is just kind of the introduction to the Moses period, and a little bit about how it relates today and how you can see things progress, because I'm trying to show people the way how you can see consciousness move, because if you see the way that consciousness moves, you know how to guide it. And I believe it's a very important thing, because once you realize this, you know how to utilize these methods in order to help transformation progress. um, and it's kind of it seems like it's coming into this halt or this stalemate moment, but something's going to push through, and I do believe that love and peace will eventually win. And the reason why I think it'll eventually win is because the hatred of this other side is awakening people up. They realize that there needs to be a better way, but the realization is not that way. So that's it for this one. I'm going to be doing another one, which you'll see. So you guys have a good one. And there'll be more about Moses to come. Like I said, this is just the beginning portion. I wanted to kind of set the foundation. All right, peace.